Dear children, this is the third module. Here we are going to discuss another type of statements that are nothing but a jump statement. There are two jump statements in Python, break and continue. The break statement in Python is used to terminate a containing loop. That is, if a loop, that is while loop or for loop, contains break statement, then the break gives the meaning that it should break the looping and the control should be at the next sequential statement for any given condition. Program resumes for the statement immediately after the loop. Then continue statement is used for to skip the statement below continue statement inside loop and forces the loop to continue with the next value. My dear children, I will give some example program for this. For I in range I less than I2, that is 1 to 20. I mod 6 equal to 0, then break. So whenever the I become 6, after updation I become 6. So 6 mod 6 equal to 0. What happens? It stops the loop and print like loop over. Till 5 it will print. Till 5 it will print, and whenever the I value becomes 6, the loop breaks there, that is the execution of the loop body terminates there and it will goes to the next sequential statement, that is print of loop over. When the value of I reaches to 6, condition will become true and loop will end and it will print the message like loop over will be printed. I think you are all clear about how to use break statement or what is the necessity for using break statement. Break statement is used for terminating the loop execution and allow the controller or control to flow to the next sequential statement. Let us discuss the next one, continue. That is, if you are giving a statement like continue, it will break, instead of coming out from the loop, it will allow the interpreter to do for the next iteration. So whenever the I value becomes 6, it will doesn't print I. It doesn't print I. So that it will move to the next one, that is 7. My dear children, the continue will stop the particular execution of that loop and allow the interpreter to do the next iteration. On the 6th iteration, the I value becomes 6. So 6 mod 6 becomes 0. So print statement won't be executed. Actually, print statement is the loop body of 4 itself. So print won't be, print of I comma end equal to space won't be executed after continue. So till 5, it will print the value of I. Then for the 6 value, there is no print value, print statement execution happens. The continue statement allow the interpreter for the next next iteration to be done. When the value of I become divisible by 6, condition will be become true and loop will skip all the statement below continue. That is, after continue, if there is any statement, that will be skipped and continues the loop with the next value of iteration. I think you are all clear about how to use continue in Python. Loop and else. Loop also having, like if and else, loop statements also having else. When it happens, loop in Python provides else clause with the loop also, which will execute when the loop terminates normally. That is, when the condition fails in the for loop or while loop, when last value is executed in the for loop, but not when break terminates the loop. This is the example for else. After giving the for loop and block, you can give else in the same indentation. So whenever the sequence completes, the loop terminates there, so the else statement works. Similarly, while. After giving the block of while and looping statement, we can give the else in the same indentation. So whenever the condition becomes false of while loop, the else statement works. This is one of the example. It print 1 to 10, then it goes for else, then it print loop over. Even the while loop executes or not, the else always executes. That is the speciality of else in loops. Else with 4. Here I had given list of names. City, you need to enter a city, and you are finding the city in the list. If you found, you will get city found. After that, enter the city, search, that is again enter the city happens, then not found will be printed. I think you are all clear about how to use else statement. Here is one of the example program to enter numbers repeatedly and print their sum. The program ends when the user says no more to enter. Normal termination happens, or program aborts when number entered is less than 0. So count sum becomes 0 at first. Answer is equal to y. While answer is equal to y, you are getting the number from the user. If it is greater than 0, if it is less than 0, then the loop become break. Otherwise, it will sum the number and count also incremented. Again, you are asking the user for continuing or not, and finally you are printing the number. You entered this much of number so far, that is, then you are printing the sum of entered number as sum. This will be detailing in online session. If you are having any doubt, please clarify with me. Thank you.